Hello, this is Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for Sagittarius for the month of March, the second half, 2021. Let's see. Okay, let me see. Let me get these in good working proper order. There we go. Sagittarius. So if they don't start to fly, if you guys aren't going to start coming out, I'm going to have to shuffle. Okay, I'm taking those two. You see me kind of hesitate? Okay, I'm taking a three. We have the devil. You are not the first one with the devil card as the first one. The hangman. Knight of swords. What's going on? Let's see. So like there's some uncertainty. Universe, help me. Please help me to read for Sagittarius. Let these cards start to fly out so I can get started on their read. And I will draw if I don't see a card. Ooh! Well, there you go. Let's see how many we can get here. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Three of Wands. This would be your energy. So you're kind of like looking at out there, or you're looking about, do I stay? Do I go type of vibe. We have the Three of Cups. I want to say here stay. We have the Eight of Swords. So something is definitely though affecting you. I mean, there's the devil. We have the Eight of Swords. These are mental. It's about money, assets. Queen of Cups. Five of Swords. I'm going to flip this one just to look at it. The moon. I saw that coming out for you too. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this might be some kind of love thing going on, because just right there, this is about money and assets and the things that you care for and tend to. Here you are looking at what to do. You're kind of not sure. I'm reading this way right now. Not sure about how to approach this Queen of Cups. If we read up and down, this Knight coming to an event and making it a successful event, a successful night. But the moon, I feel like there's just like a lot of stuff going on between people here. So it might be a little chopped up, but it's because there's different things going on here. Okay, let's see. So the devil. And then we have the hangman. And so this has been popping up for a few people. Actually, you're not the only ones that are getting these combos. You're not. It might be like the third or fourth sign. Three, I think, at least. The devil. So somebody here is upset. And maybe they're upset about the lack of direction. But that could be the money. And what they want is just somebody to take charge and get this handled. So there's fire. Someone's yelling out fire and they're pissed. They're unhappy. This could be relationship. This could be money as we keep going. The devil, it's not a kind energy. So whomever we're working with is not happy and they're letting it be known. And they may like want to come and There's not much here about expressing it except for here. Let me kind of go back and let me see, okay? Because like I feel like you're pulling me back from saying something, so I'm just gonna wait. Let me keep going and we'll go back. Seven of Pentacles. This is everything that you own and value, right? Your job, because you own your job, right? If you protect it, you can keep it, you can maintain it. So this is about maintaining things. And you're under fire, if you literally want to say that, with the devil. And then there's this thought of you deciding whether to go, whether to stay. But it seems like the two cards that surround you or that are next to you are very good cards. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Perhaps you're looking at something and maybe ready to celebrate something, like to celebrate. There's a meeting here, and it's a happy meeting. Maybe you've reached a goal, and maybe some people don't like it. Maybe you're doing well, and somebody here is not happy. There's fire. There's fire here. Someone's not cool about what's going on. And someone here thinks that maybe they're smarter, or that it could be handled differently. Something could be handled different. But you are kind of sitting pretty here on this row, because you have the Seven of Pentacles next to you. So it's at an arm's reach. And you have this entertainment, this meeting that has a very positive flow to it. Perhaps you're leaving, you're retiring, you're leaving one position and going into something new, like marriage. Maybe, moving, choosing to be happy. But somebody here is not happy. It's almost like you have the money and the control, and somebody up there doesn't. And you're looking out. Maybe you're looking out for your assets. Let's keep going, okay? I feel like there's just different things going on with your guys' read. But let's see. Eight of Swords. So here we go again. Maybe you're worried about paying for something expensive. Eight of Swords. Or paying out. Maybe you're worried about paying out things, maintaining everything. Eight of Swords. There's something on your mind that's related to the Queen of Cups. And this Five of Swords, which is a card of victory. But at the same time, there was a struggle and people sacrificed for this. You sacrificed and others suffered for it. Because this is kind of like a war, right? Maybe every man for themselves. But it's a card of victory, and above you is the Three of Cups. Maybe this is a celebration of somebody deciding to get married. And people not happy about this union. Because the Devil is just not a friendly card. So I'm moving it around to try to put this story together. Something here about that's on your mind. It's on your mind, and it's on your mind, and it's on your mind. And I'm thinking that it's the Queen of Cups. It could be your money, like things you have, own, and deal with, financials. And this party, this get together. Maybe you're having to go somewhere to something that you have to attend, and you're going to be seeing people like exes, things like this, people that you don't really talk to anymore. And so it's not an easy situation to walk into. But I feel that overall, even with this devil card, there's success here for you. But you just got to watch out for, it's almost like you have to be, I think you're aware that there's people out there that aren't agreeing with you, aren't happy with your success. Maybe they don't necessarily want to see you at a certain event. But I see success for you. I see worries. There's some worries here. I think it's related to financial and this girl and this event. I almost feel like these cards don't matter as much as this card, as these cards. And this is like on your mind. And like I feel like this is, the devil's like somebody else. You know what I mean? It's not you. So I feel like you've built something for yourself, and now you're having to go somewhere or decide to not go somewhere. And it's like an event. It could be a work event. It could be personal. And I think you're kind of dreading even going, even though you're doing okay. Because I think you might see someone that you don't want to see, or it might hurt you. It might bring up old memories back up. But I think you're going to go, and I think you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You're going to be totally fine. And I think this moon represents that uneasiness, like the uncertainty of knowing how to feel, How should I feel about this? So if you're a young person, this could be totally about you kind of even going back to school or to an event, a group of people even, and kind of getting back into norm. Maybe some people hating the fact they have to go back to work and school, and the chaos, of just like everything getting back to order again, but everybody needing direction, to complete school. This green is all knowledge, and the pentacles can be the information, the knowledge, so that you could advance in your life, so you can start your career, so you can get married or buy a home, raise a family. Eight of Swords. Not feeling lost anymore about direction with life, right? Because of COVID and just the madness of life. And becoming that successful adult, that productive and healthy adult, that energy. Like becoming that success, the success story. And here's the Five of Swords, the victory. The victory of success, having it all. So the moon is about You know, getting started, not knowing what the moon will show when it casts like over you, you know? And the devil could be just the beginning of hating the process of starting the life again, starting back to normal again. So that would be like for people going back to work, school. Maybe this is about you guys hating somebody at work, hating him. Like it's like there's war. There's a war here. Let's say it's not even work. Let's just talk in general. There's a war going on. There's something ugly and you having to deal with it. So there's like a hating and then there's a war. And you having to be ready. And it's almost like a common ground space that's going to be where you guys will meet. So it could be workspace, it could be a workplace and things like this. I think I've already talked about this. And seriously having the right mindset to deal. Maybe this person looks beautiful on the outside, but they're really not. And you having to deal and be victorious. Being able to like take the blindfold off and see this person maybe. And learn how to manage them, learn how to win them over. Kind of remove this devil energy, this hate, this misunderstanding, secrets that have become dark. And maybe they're holding you hostage. And in the way of they're in your path of your success, you know? And you having to finally, like again, take off the blindfold and deal with this person. And almost deal with reality again. Like, be in it to win it. Deal with this war, whatever this war is. You know, it could be two best friends even, or your boss. You know what I'm saying? Something like this. An ex, yes, I think we've already talked about that. Okay. Kind of interesting, right? Queen of Swords, High Priestess, Knight of Swords, King of Wands, the Fool. Yeah. It's like this uneasy situation. Maybe dealing with somebody who can be uneasy or a complicated situation here. There's something here. You know, the devil probably talks about, you know, if we were to flip more on the devil, it would talk about why that person is not liking you, or why you're not liking this person, or you're not liking wanting to go back to school or back to work, or you understand what I'm saying? Why there's so much anger and hate here for that. But that's like deeper in. Okay, so I think I hit a couple of different points. I think I've kind of seen, I feel like you're going to this event, or you're planning an event. So an event is coming in the next, I feel like there's 2 3s here. I feel like in the next 3 months, 3 weeks, I think in 3 weeks you're looking at something, and in 3 months you'll have this event. Within 3 weeks to 3 months, those things are happening. So things don't happen overnight. You know, we talk about a mid-month, and it motivates you and excites you, and you think about it. But the reality is, some things just don't happen like mid-month, the next day it happens. But this is like the building of something. In 3 weeks to 3 months, there's this planning and this event that's going to happen, and it can happen anytime between there. Yeah. Okay. So, let me see. God, I keep trying to read. I'm like, shut it off, shut it off. Okay, I feel the soul, and I am grateful to be one of your readers. Sagittarius, if you like this video, like it. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And you're kind of, it's interesting. You're sitting in an interesting space. I feel like you're sitting, I don't want to say you're sitting pretty, but you kind of are. You know what I mean? This devil energy is strong, but I feel like it's not like I want to chuck it to the side, like get out of here, get out, like a fly almost, like So it doesn't feel like that heaviness. It's a different type of heaviness, is what I'm trying to say. All right? Thank you so much. I will see you next month. Bye, Sagittarius.